really. It still hasn't sank in, so I've got to go away and have a little think about it.
How were you feeling out there? Were you nervous or?
Towards the end, it was just, I never felt nervous like it, like clearing up the balls, even though they were all there. It kind of hits you really. I think if the balls weren't as nice, then I would have probably taken them a little bit easier, but I just took my time over them and knew if I didn't miss anything silly, then they were all there to be taken.
It's a great match, wasn't it? Great standard.
Definitely the best match I've been involved with. To keep like the standard up for the whole 32 frames for both of us. We hardly missed a ball for the whole match. I think Ding's safety was a little bit better than mine, and in the last couple of frames he got in first, but he made a couple of mistakes and I punished him.
Just the crowd, the atmosphere, and everyone was behind you there, really.
Yeah, they keep you going on because it's such a long match, and the adrenaline just keeps you going, and when they're shouting your name out, you just want to go out and play well.
When you got to 16, John, was it sort of beginning to sort of hit you that one frame away from the final?
Yeah, definitely. That's when the pressure kind of kicks in. You just want the easiest chance as possible, and Ding got in first. I kept breaking off and leaving him a long ball, and he was knocking him in every time. So I didn't think I was going to get a chance in that frame, but when it came, I took it well.
Do you see any problem, Judd, with staying focused for the final? I mean, that was almost like a final in itself, given the quality of it.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be tiring, but I'm only young, so I think obviously that could be a bit of an advantage. They've got to play tonight to a finish, and that could still go all the way. So by the time tomorrow comes, I'll be a lot fresher.
Still invincible as well.
Yeah, it's been a long winning streak. So obviously the more it goes on, the more in my head I think I can't lose, and the self-belief really goes up and up.
Judd has now got a chance to join a very select club in the final as a qualifier who's gone on to win the title with Terry Griffiths and Sean Murphy. What would it mean to you?
Obviously, just to get here was a decent achievement because I haven't got it for the last 3 years. So just to be involved with the tournament was nice. But after I went out and won China, I come here with a different attitude. Really, I come with the attitude that I'm not here just to enjoy it. I'm here to enjoy it and win it, and I still believe that.
This obviously puts a few more pounds in your pocket, Judd. Have you had any thoughts about what you might treat yourself to after the World Championships?
A lot of things.
Car a while.
Yeah, I'll probably want a new car at the end of this.
You're sort of going to scale it up a little bit from what you were looking at previously.
Yeah, maybe a Ferrari, Lambourghini.
When you had that sort of torrid morning yesterday morning, what changed? Because you came out really fired.
It was really hard to get over. Actually, it was. I was really down after. I didn't know whether that was going to kind of continue and end up just running away with it. But I kind of got off the table, and just my friends, family, and manager just made me forget about it. I was still only 2 frames behind, and I really couldn't play any worse than I did. So I kind of went to the practice table, refocused, just kept things easy, and got my confidence back out, and went out with the attitude that I've come all this way, so I'm not willing to throw it away that easy.
Judd, when you got on that plane to China 5 weeks ago, somebody said you'd win China in the Nabi in the final here. What were you going to say to them?
You don't want to know.
It's an amazing turnaround, though, isn't it, really?
Oh, it's unbelievable, really. Nobody could have thought. Obviously, I haven't really ever played well on TV up until that point. So to get into the final of both these tournaments and to win one so far and still be in the other ones, just remarkable.
When Ding went ahead, did you usually start sort of having negative thoughts?
Yeah, definitely. When I was 14, 13 up, and I had a kick on the pink to the middle, then part of the red, and the red come and covered it. And then everything just seemed to be going wrong. Like it was just half an inch here and there, and it cost me the frame. And then obviously I knew he was going to come out next frame and full of confidence, and he did. But I just thought if I took my chances, and I knew eventually he would miss because he hadn't missed all day.
And what about your opponents in the final now, Judd? Maybe if we look at John Higgins first. He's the tactical genius of the game, isn't he? How are you going to combat that?
Obviously, I'm not going to beat him at his own game. I'm not going to out-safety him, so I just got to go out and keep my pot in like it has been, and just play my own game and not get dragged into trying to beat him at safety.
Yeah, and Williams obviously has masses of experience here.
Williams has been in a few finals. He's won obviously two tournaments here. But I think he goes out and plays quite an attacking game. So I think Williams would probably play more into my hands than John. But either way, I'm just going to go out and enjoy it.
You still feel a little bit invincible?
Yeah, it just obviously winning that game makes me feel even more invincible than I was before. I think Ding did play probably not to the best, but I'd say 95%, and to overcome him playing that well was a good feeling.
Judd, you could just say a little bit, you obviously haven't reached this far before, but when it goes from the 2 table to 1 table, you can just describe what it's like going out there and looking around, all these eyes at you, just 1 table, like all the focus is on you. What's that like?
Yeah, it's obviously a little bit different, but getting that far in China, I played on the 1 table setup, and that kind of helped me a little bit. I think if I come straight in to the 1 table situation here, then it could have been a little bit daunting, especially playing as bad as I did in the second session. So that definitely helped me. And obviously it was quite a long match in China as well, so that set me up for it.
Judd, your parents have been tremendous over the years, Stephen and Georgina, and done so much for you. You must feel real very proud to be here for them as well as yourself. Yeah,
I feel kind of, because they didn't get to see the China win, and my dad's travelled everywhere with me through the last 10-12 years, so it was a little bit disappointing that he wasn't there, but to get to the final with all my friends, family and everyone here is a tremendous achievement, because obviously that brings added pressure to me.